Again, please remain muted. We call the benevolent beings of light, archangels and ascended masters, to guide and inspire us during this forum. Our forum's vision is to bring the understanding, tools, discipline, and support for those seeking to enter the straight and narrow path, the road less traveled, that will lead us along effectively and steadily through the ascension process. Integration of the human experience with our divine origin is moving us full circle to achieve our divine potential. So be it. Amen.
Amen.
We thank you for answering the call from on high to attend the forum. Let us join our hearts and minds in preparation to receive the blessings offered. We ask you to please release your day from your mind and center yourself, breathing in deeply and release. Breathe in deeply and release. Take another deep breath in and release. Relax the tension in your body and your mind. Now bring your full attention to the forum. Be fully present in order to receive and fully retain the discourse gifts.
Words of wisdom. All truths are easy to understand once they are discovered. The point is to discover them.
The point.
Thank you, Christine. And Barbara, can we please have your discourse?
Okay. Victory over yourself. How perfect was that, huh? Simple, absolutely simple, but it's in the doing that you get the test. You know, when you're having an easy day and no stress and everything just seems to be going good, we think we're done. We're done. But that's not the days when you are getting the gifts. It's a wonderful day. Absolutely. I don't take that away from myself ever. But when I do get tested, when I see things not going as smooth as usual, I have to practice the presence. I have to call for help. I have to ask. And then everything straightens up and we go on and move forward. And then something else happens. I can get angry, frustrated, or I can stay calm and ask for help. Ask myself, what is it? What's going on? Am I doing something that I shouldn't be? That I have something else I should be focusing on? And my attention would be drawn to where I'm supposed to be going. There's been times when I didn't feel like going someplace. I wanted to stay home. But like an invisible force will move you. It will agitate you from your argument going on in your head that you don't feel like doing something, and it will lead you to go because there was somebody waiting for you. There was somebody you were going to walk past that was going to need your energy. There was a conversation that was going to be had. And you find out once you go. And you say, wow, if I hadn't gone today, I never would have met the person that I did. You see? There is a divine plan. There is. And all of these techniques that the master, she was teaching us, is really true mastery. Really. We think we're here to mend everybody's lives. We're not. We're taking away their experience. We're here to mend ourselves. We're here to observe how we act, how we feel, how we speak to other people, how our emotions are moving us. what ticks us off. All of this takes focus and discipline. We're so outer directed, we see everybody around us and try to make their life a little better all the time. And we wear ourselves out because we were supposed to be realizing they're showing us a part of ourself, oops, that we need to address. You see? It's such a magical journey. It really is. And as you become aware that this is all about you and that your day is in your hands, it will play out as you believe. And if you want to see a storm come instead of a sunny day, keep saying it. Keep saying it and make it happen, and then you'll be right. I'd rather be happy than be right. And what do I mean by that? Every day I set myself in divine order. Now that could be tricky. I don't know if it's going to be one of those days that layer is going to come up that I'm going to have to work really hard on, or if it's going to be a day where everything is as smooth as silk and a blessing every moment. But then I learned that everything is a blessing. Everything. If something happens that disturbs my peace, I really look at it. I don't shuffle it under the bed. I don't make believe I'm okay. I really look at it and I feel it. And I say to myself, this is like so unbelievable. I can't believe I'm dealing with this again. Why does it happen that we feel like we actually work through something and then it shows up again? Well, you'll always be tested. You'll always be tested. As long as you're in a body, you will be tested. And the test is to see your response or your reaction. And if I catch myself reacting, I start to laugh because I realize, oh my God, I just fell for it. I can't believe I did it. But I stop and I take care of it, you see? Or if I say something that's a little out of sorts, it's usually just to somebody close to you. It's not like you go out in the world and do it. And I absolutely apologize. And because, it's easy to beat up the people closest to you because they're going to forgive you because they're kind of stuck with you. But out in the world, it really hits you between the eyes because it's not so easy to work with that one to, make up for what you've said or done. Like he said, there is no perfection, so, don't put that on yourself at all. Don't ever feel, oh, I've got to be perfect all the time. Just no, that's not the way it works. What really works is to be aware that you are feeling down one day, that things are happening that are making you sad or angry, and deal with the emotions. See, that part you can work with. Deal with how you feel. And you'll feel like so much better. You'll lift yourself up. You'll transform your mood and you'll feel so much better after you take care of the emotional part of it. So when you have a day that is very smooth and joyful, drink deeply of that. Because I'll tell you, it's it's your gift to yourself. It's a holy moment, and it's so you earned it. You really did from all the good works that you've done for yourself. For yourself. It's not selfish. It's a mighty journey. I tell you, sometimes I just marvel at how life unfolds, how it brings us exactly what we need at the exact moment we need it. And it's not like you're directing it, it's happening because you have a divine plan. So if you start your day with that thought in your mind that whatever my mission is today, whether it's to sit and read a book or go out and save the world or do whatever it is that you're called to do, um, make a great meal for yourself, something that you always wanted to dabble with in the kitchen. This is for you. It's not like you wasted your time. You see? Make everything holy, a holy day, no matter what you do. I was tending to a plant that looked like it really needed some love. And it's a bamboo or something that someone had given me. And this thing was like all over the place. So I lovingly worked on it, and it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. And I said to myself, I have so much to do. I'm sitting here tending to this plant. But you know what? I actually felt the return flow of thanks and gratitude because it was weighing it down and it was so awkward and it didn't like how it was feeling. I could feel it. And when I set it down where I was moving it to, because I was getting my kitchen ready for a party, it looked so happy where I put it. And so you wonder sometimes, are these little acts of love worth it? Is it something that would do anything for anyone? Well, I say it does something for you. You see, this is about you. How I felt when I looked how beautiful the plant looks. I'm going to show it to Debbie tomorrow. Just so remarkable, the change, the transformation. Just a little love gave. And some fresh water. Yeah. You are so special. Do you treat yourself that way? Do you love yourself? Or do you beat yourself up because you didn't do what you felt you could have done, should have said, shoulda, coulda, woulda? It's not a way to live your life. Live your life as if today is the only day that you have to do something. Even if it means just being with yourself and pampering yourself, taking a bubble bath, something. Do something nice for you. Make yourself feel special. Yeah. And in that joy that you exude, anybody that gets into your fields within the next 24 hours before you have to go into another chapter, they're going to feel that joy. They're going to feel it. It's going to make them feel good. Even if they weren't feeling good before they walked in the door or came into the room where you were. Your life is so precious, every moment of it. And when you do discipline yourself to listen to what your heart's telling you, to listen to your emotions, if you're sad, there's a reason for it. Love yourself enough to deal with it. I am sad. I am joyful. Whatever you are, just be with that feeling. Nourish yourself. Victory over yourself is not sleeping on the job. It's becoming aware of your strengths, of your fears, of your anger, of your joy. It's becoming aware of you, this magnificent divine being who's been trying so hard to please you. This unbelievable circle around you of beings that love you. Your higher self who wants so much for you to merge with this portion of yourself, this divine portion of yourself. And each one of these steps of mastery of these things that we were listening to tonight is the way for victory to be yours. Victory means that each thing that we stumbled on before, we no longer will stumble on. We know what to do with it. You see? It doesn't hurt like it used to because we dealt with the emotions that were triggering all of this. freedom, peace, and joy. Those are the results. Those are the results of becoming masters over yourself, not the people around you. In the days way back, I would want everybody to be just right, everyone happy, everyone this, everyone that, so that I could look out and go, wow, my world is so cool. Yeah, well, I wasn't. I wasn't. But I made believe because it really looked good around me. That's what we all do. That's why we try to fix everybody, make it okay for them. They need to go through the rigors just like you do. And when they do, they learn. They learn about themselves, their strengths, their weaknesses. They learn that they have to take care of themselves and stand tall, even though it's tough out there. And we all want to make it easy for people we love, or even just like, or people in our circle, because it's our hearts that open up to them. I say to just be still and send them love. Watch them struggle. When they come to you and say, I need help here, I need to figure out what to do. Do you have any suggestions? That's when you give a suggestion. Yeah. But when you interfere, sometimes they actually get mad at you. And I don't know if anyone has experienced that. I have, where they were trying to work through it and you step in and tell them what they should be doing, and it messes them up because they really wanted to experiment with what they thought would be the resolution to their uh, issue or problem or circumstance. Yeah, especially our kids. We don't want them to struggle like we did. Yeah. But you know what? They build themselves so strong as they go through these experiences and they start to realize, I can figure this out. I can work through it. We all have to pay off the karma. We all do. And we all have to make things right for ourselves. And it's working together. This is all working together for our highest good and the highest good of everyone in our life. I just want to check the time. So victory over yourself is not saying, "Oh, I'm always like this. I always struggle with this, or I always, 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 always." Yeah, well, terrific. Is it working for you? Because if it's not working for you, maybe you ought to change your mind. And it actually is as simple as that. Once you change your mind that I can't live like this anymore, I don't want to go through this anymore, I don't want to struggle, something happens inside you. Your higher self says, aha, we're getting somewhere. And then you ask for help. Aha, your higher self can step in and inspire you. Do you see? The work is yours, the emotions, the anger, all that you have to take care of yourself. The master says he was talking about it in a way that you don't take it out on anybody. That's what he was indicating. You don't just open your mouth and start blurting out, when somebody says something that might hurt your feelings. But you do have to take care of it. He doesn't go into that portion of it. You do. That he calls it the work. And that is your work. It's the greatest job you'll ever have inside. And that is where you change your whole world outside. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. That's what you are. And those are the bodies that you work on. The fourth body is your battery, your ghost, who you walk around in when you're on the inner planes. But the other bodies, that's who you are. This combination of emotion, of a mind, mental, and the physical body. All of this is the mechanism that we function in here in 3D. We don't have that on the other planes. We don't. Once we hit 5, you're in a light body, no more physical body, and it's a whole different ball game. And that's where we're headed. It looks like we're headed pretty fast too. everything is spinning as fast as it can. It's wild. And sometimes I wonder, it's like we can sit there and say, oh, everything's a mess, or we can say everything is being healed. You see? Choose the latter. See it as a healing, that it has to go through the stages that it does for it to heal the world, the people, everything, the land, the animals, everything has to heal. And it's a slow process. And it's the energy is what's making this happen, this incredible light that's coming in. Remember, if you keep your frequency high, you become a beacon in the world. Otherwise, you become a little flashlight because you've worn yourself out worrying about things that you have no control over. The only thing in this world that you'll have control over is you, your mind, like he said, your emotions, your moods. Women can be moody, men can too. Yep. And it doesn't help you any because it just drags you down if you let yourself stay there. I ask myself, what's going on? What's going on? What's causing this? And all of a sudden I feel the emotion come up really strong and I let it go and I'm fine. I don't really need to know. I just ask because that's when I get the help and the inspiration I need to get out of this mood or this feeling. Usually it was physical with me. This hurt, that hurt. And I'm saying, this is ridiculous. I need this body to be working. I have a lot to do. Well, then I go to the next step is to work on that spot that's holding something that's blocking the light. You see, there's always a purpose and a reason for everything. And don't discount the pain and ache in your shoulder or in your hip or in your leg or in your foot. It's holding energy and blocking it. And that's where the pain is. When you bring your attention there, you will help it to come out of that particular muscle or tissue or bone and come up into your field so you can do something about it. With me, it's just an emotion now. It's just I'm either angry or I'm sad. And because it's so absolutely quick that I can move it out, I don't get sad anymore. I feel it, it comes and it goes. So let it happen. Let it happen. A lot of people just hold back because they don't want to go through the emotion. It's very important. It's a blessing for you. Okay, so I'll save the rest of what I'm going to talk about with the victory over yourself. We're going to go into segment 2, and I turn the mic back to Janet. Thank you so much. And I just want to say, those that are listening on YouTube, you can watch the video, you can see the quote and hear the song. You'll have the information under the name, the title. Just hit more and then more again, and it'll be there for you. And we welcome you if you would like to join us on Wednesday nights. We're right here. Just send me an email. My email is there, and you can join us. We also have a website with wonderful stuff on it, ourdivineorigin.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara. A lot to reflect on. Please pause the recording, Christine, and play the song.
That Hold Your Light was so beautiful. When I heard that, I knew that it was perfect for us. Your light, shine it. It's so important. It's more than you know. You shine your light. You lift up those that have no clue that they are who they are, that they have a light inside them that needs to see it, to believe it. Shine your light. Thank you.
Thank you. Please pause the recording. And Barbara, can we please have your closing statement?
Absolutely. Victory over yourself. This is a life's work, and it can be a pleasure or it can be miserable. It's up to you how you're going to deal with it. If you can develop a sense of humor and laugh at yourself and not get angry, good for you, because that's the start of a whole new path for yourself. I used to get angry and frustrated because I was always trying to be perfect. It isn't about perfect, honestly. It isn't. It's about just coming to witness yourself in other people and witness yourself, what you say, what you do, and what you think. Sometimes you're perfect on the outside when you're operating with somebody else. But what goes on in the spin in your mind is something you need to listen to. Is it grumbling? Is it angry, frustrated? Is it going over what happened and you're so angry that it didn't go your way? What is it spinning in your head? Sometimes with me, it's just going back and reliving an experience. And that's not a bad thing. It's actually very pleasurable, and I listen to it. Sometimes it's about something I didn't finish that I keep spinning in my head of how I'm going to deal with it. And so that can get on your nerves too, because you're going into the future. What you do in order to know yourself is just keep listening. Not about the spin. I mean, just keep listening. Witness your life. Witness the people you've drawn to you. They're all there for a reason. Nobody's there by chance, accidentally. Oh, that wasn't me. Oh, there's no way that was me. Yeah, well, they came into your life for what? What did you feel? Did you feel repulsed? Did you feel scared? Did you feel threatened? What happened when that person came near you that you didn't want to even recognize that they might be a part of you in some way? It was all about the feeling coming up, not about the person. You see? Everything is the experience. That's what we need to deal with, the experience within you. What happened to me? What happened when I saw this? What happened when I thought about that? That's what I go to. It doesn't matter about the rest of it, honestly. The beautiful part of it is the more that you practice this, the more that it becomes a more interesting journey. You really start to psychoanalyze yourself and you start to get the idea of how I think, how things move me. Most of it brings up so much love and compassion for others. It does. It just, I get teary eyed, I get emotional, not because I'm sad, because I love. I love deeply. And when people say, "Oh, I don't really care anyway," that's not true. That's the sign that they do care and they don't know what to do with the emotion of it. You see? This is why we're here. And once you can do this, you do become victorious over yourself. And even though you wanted to change everyone around you, they change naturally. They start adapting to the new frequency that you've reached. And your frequency is affecting theirs. It is. It's a scientific fact. It's absolutely true. It's all energy. Everything is energy. And the truth is, we're not even solid. We're not solid. We have so much space inside us. It's actually quite comical. The whole world is inside us. Yeah. As we go along the road of our life, we have many paths that we can take. We can take the hard way and keep fighting it, fighting, always trying to change what you have no control over. Or you can go inside and work on you and have success. You'll start feeling it. You'll feel the difference. You'll see the difference in the people around you. You'll feel it, just your attitude changes. Everything shifts inside you. Therefore, in your world around you, everything shifts in the same way. It's true. You have to prove it to yourself. That's all. You have to prove it to yourself. And if you just say, well, you know what? It's too much work. I got enough on my head, enough on my plate, enough I have to do. You're not really going to get where you want to go. It's going to be a long, hard struggle. And the fight, this isn't about fighting for anything. People go, I'm going to fight this disease. I'm going to fight this injustice. I'm going to fight, fight, fight. What are you fighting? What are you fighting? Love it. Love it free. Make it happen in a different way. Love is the strongest force in the universe. When you fight things, you are absolutely doing the opposite. You can't think clearly because you're not connected to that beautiful source. You get yourself all fired up for what? You can't control the outside world. But once you control what's going on inside you, your reactions or responses, that's when you start to see the changes. Everything starts going in alignment, divine alignment. And boy, what a life it becomes. Yeah? Any of you that have those holy moments, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But those warriors in some of us is going to get you in more trouble than it's going to fix you. So stop fighting the world. It's not your battle. Your battle is inside. Okay? So with that, I'm going to close. God bless you all for listening and be part of this. I love that you are part of it and you're helping me to be able to give you the type of talk that we are looking for. Our conversations, our sharing is everything. If you don't share, you're holding back gifts that you could be giving us. And you know that because of what you see happen here, how it helps others when they hear someone else is going through what they are. Okay? So God bless you. And I love you. And I'll see you next week, I hope. And let's close the night.
Okay. Thank you, Barbara.
Thanks.
Please remain muted during the prayer. We are deeply grateful for this forum. We thank those in attendance for your attention, for your wonderful questions, reflections, stories that touched our hearts and opened our minds to new possibilities. Our collective energy has filled this forum with light and love for each other. We're so grateful that each of us brings guides and angelic beings to the forum, raising the frequency ever higher. We're grateful for the assistance, inspiration, and guidance from the benevolent beings overseeing the forum. Know we are all deeply loved and richly blessed. Amen.
Amen.
And that concludes our segments for tonight. And so we'll all be signing off. But before that, please unmute, say blessings, good wishes, good night to each other before you leave.
Good night to everyone.
Night, everyone.
Let me know what happens with the hand.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Night. Love you guys.
Love you all.